So this video shows the differences between brake traction control calibration on the Subaru's X-Mode. Now what is X-Mode? Well, it's Subaru's way of recalibrating their vehicles electronically for different terrains, and that includes the throttle response, brake traction control, which we'll look at, vehicle dynamic control, which you may know as ESC, the front and rear torque distribution, how much the centre clutch locks up, how the CVT holds gears, and it also enables hill descent control. Now X-Mode is enabled very simply. You just press a button and something pops up on the dash to tell you X-Mode is enabled. And now let's take a look at the brake traction control calibration. So we're going to start off with a 2018 XV, which you may know as a Crosstrek, and I'm driving it across a rut here, and I'm deliberately doing it badly so you can see the result. So without a flex there, I'm just letting the car idle, increasing the revs until finally the brake traction control kicks in and we are away. Now I'm doing the same thing again, but this time I've got X-Mode enabled. So again, I'm just going to get to the point where the car is going to spin that right hand wheel, which we'll do in just a moment. And then I'm very slowly just going to increase revs, and you can see that the brake traction control cuts in much earlier and brings the car out of it with much less wheel spin. And here's a split screen so you can see the difference between the two modes, starting from when they both have that wheel cross axle. This is how to drive the ditch correctly without demonstrating brake traction control. A little bit more momentum needed. Now the key to crossing ditches is to angle off, so you can see here I'm turning the wheels hard and we go across about a 45-degree angle, and that works whether you're going slightly downhill as I am at the moment or slightly uphill. The difference with downhill is you don't really need much in the way of revs to bring you up over the ditch. Now we're going to look at a 2020 Forester hybrid, and that also has X-Mode, but it has different modes. It's got your normal mode, dirt mode, and a deep mud/sand mode. So let's take a look at all three. So let's start off with the car in normal mode, i.e. X-Mode not enabled. We'll come to pretty much a stop here, and I slowly increase the revs, and what you're going to notice is that there's a lot of wheel spin before anything happens, and then suddenly the back axle starts to sling around because we've got a lot of drive there, because there's not an effective front rear torque distribution in this mode, in this situation. Now we've got the car in X mode, and again we're going to come to that same point, pretty much just let the car slow down and slowly increase the revs, and you can see that revs increasing, and the car does a better job of putting itself up there. Brake traction control is more effective in this mode. And now we come to the deep mud sand mode, which the XV didn't have that mode. It was either X mode on or off, but this Forester's got multiple modes. And here we almost don't need to come to a halt, and the car just keeps pulling itself forwards, and there's really effective front rear torque distribution. And here's a split screen so you can see all three of them in action at the same time. So I hope you found that video useful. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments, and thanks for watching.